Hello, my dear students. This is Mrs. Shaima Gharib and today's lesson about ratio and proportion. Let's revise some rules before you watch any video. You have to sit in a quiet place. You should have your pen and a piece of paper to take notes and to solve questions. You should pause the video after each question, then you try to answer on your own. Then you play the video to check your answer and to understand the question in case you get a wrong answer. Are you ready? Ratio and proportion. If two or more ratios are equal, then it's said to be in proportion. So if I have two equal ratios, we say these two ratios are in proportion. We are going to talk about a type of proportion which is direct proportion. In the direct proportion, when one quantity increases, the other quantity increases. Or if one of the quantities decreases, the other one decreases as well. So when one quantity increases or decreases, the other quantity increases or decreases in the same ratio. Exactly. We can find the direct proportion in many examples, such as the enlargements examples, the recipes, or the scale drawing. Let's see a question. If there are 200 boys and 150 girls in a school, what is the ratio of girls to boys? So the ratio of girls to boys, I will start with the number of girls, which is 150 to 200. And I can simplify this ratio to be 15 to 20 or 30 to 40 or any equivalent for this ratio. As we said, ratio has many equivalents, same as fractions. Look at this question here. If I told you that the ratio between boys and girls is 5 to 2, how many boys are there? Can you tell how many boys exactly are there? This is the ratio. And how many girls are there? The ratio 5 to 2 does not mean that there are 5 boys and 2 girls. This is only the ratio between the number of boys to the number of girls. So how could I know? We have to know that the ratio doesn't show the real quantity or the real amount. So now we are going to talk about this example in details. Let's see. If I know the ratio of boys and girls, which is 5 to 2, so I cannot tell how many girls are there until I have one more information, which is the number of boys. So let's try how to find the number of girls if I know the ratio and the number of boys. First, I will write the names in the ratio, which is boys to girls. I will write the ratio, which is 5 to 2. Then I will write the real amount that is given in the question, which is the number of boys, the actual number of boys, which is 45 boys. So I will write the 45 exactly under the boys. Now I want to find how many girls are there. What should I do? I will look and compare the number of boys in the ratio and the number of boys in the actual amount or the real amount. So the 5 here became 45. What happened? It is multiplied by 9. So I will do exactly the same to the number of girls, which is multiplying by 9. 2 times 9 gives 18. Then there will be 18 girls. This is what we call it proportion, because I have two ratios and they must be equal. First, the numbers, which is 5, I will show it to you as a fraction. So the ratio between boys to girls is 5 to 2, which is in a fraction form. And I will write it now as two equivalent fractions. 5 to 2, 45 to the number of girls. The 5 became 45 by multiplying by 9, and the 2 became 18 by multiplying by 9. So this is the way how to get the missing number. Let's see another example. If the ratio between number of ducks and goats in a farm is 8 to 3, and the number of goats is 21, how many ducks are there? So first we are going to write the name. We have ducks, 2 goats, and the ratio is 8 to 3. And the real amount that I know, the number of goats, which is 21. So I will write the 21 under the goats. Then I will look and compare what happened. The 3 became 21, which means multiply by 7. I will do exactly the same with the number of ducks. I will multiply the 8 by 7, which is 56. So the number of ducks is 56 ducks. Now let's have some questions on ratio. A toy car is 10th a real car in length, and the length of the real car is 260 centimeters. So in this question I have the ratio, which is 1/10, and I have the actual size or the actual length of the real car. So the comparison here between a toy car and a real car. So I will start to write the names in the ratio. I have the toy car to the real car. The ratio of the toy car to the real car is 10th, which is 1 to 10. And the length of the real car is 260 centimeters. So under the real car, I will write the 260 centimeters, which is the real amount I have. Then I will compare. The 10 became 260. What happened? The 10 multiplied by 26. Then I will do exactly the same with the 1. I will multiply it by 26. So the toy car is 26 centimeters. Is it clear? Let's see another example. As we said, don't forget, ratio doesn't show the real amount. Look at this example here. The price of 3 chocolates is $27. What is the price of 5 chocolates? I can use the ratio to solve this type of questions. First, I have the chocolate ratio as 3 chocolates is for $27, and I need to calculate the price of 5 chocolates. So the chocolates ratio is 3 to 5. Then the price of the 3 chocolates is $27, and I need to find the price of 5 chocolates. I will look at the numbers, then I will compare. 3 to 27, I will multiply the 3 by 9. If I multiply the 3 by 9, it will give me 27. So I will do exactly the same with the 5. I will multiply the 5 by 9 to get the number of for the 5 chocolates, which is $45. Okay, this is another type of questions. Now let's talk about ratio and recipes. Here is a recipe for a fruit drink for 6 people. And these are the ingredients in this drink. We used 2 pineapples, 12 oranges, 6 mangoes, and 1 liter of water. The question is, Maria is making a fruit drink for 9 people. How many oranges does she use? So the ingredients I have here serve 6 people. And we need to know how many oranges she can use if she wants to serve a drink for 9 people. In a 6 people drink, she used 12 oranges. So we need to know the number of oranges when she serves a drink for 9 people. For this question, I will write the ratio between the 2 different numbers of people that I have. I have 6 people and 9 people. Then the ratio of the people will be 6 to 9. In the 6 people recipe, we used 12 oranges. So I will write number 12 under the 6 people. Then I will compare. The 6 became 12. What happened? We multiplied the 6 by 2. So we will do exactly the same with the 9. So the 9 will be 18. Then Maria used 18 oranges to serve 9 people. Is this clear? We can also think in a different way. Let's compare number 6 to number 9. If I asked you if Maria wants to serve only 3 people, 3 is half of the 6, which means she will use half of the amount of each ingredient. So how many oranges she will use if she wants to serve 6 people? We said 12. So in case of 3 people, she will use half the amount, which is 6 oranges. So number 9 can be split into 6 and 3. We know if she wants to serve 6 people, she will use 12 oranges. And what about 3 people, which is half of the 6 people, which means half the amount, which is 6 oranges. Then in total, she will use 18 oranges. Is it clear? This is the end of our lesson today. Thank you for watching and see you soon.